How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, and welcome back to Madden Franchise Mode. The mode where we play the full game for every game in every season until we win a Super Bowl. And maybe even more. We might keep it going for longer than that. Who knows? Last time we won our very first game and tied a game. So now we are 1-2-1. We are playing the 1-3 Cowboys. Our team has started to develop. Jonathan Taylor is number 3 in rushing yards. We got to rely on him quite a bit. But Jackson Dart did not play those last 2 games too terribly and has started to improve in his overall. 77 overall. Not much, but he's getting somewhere. Our offensive line, particularly our interior, is not great, but at least Fairchild is a hidden dev, so we can kind of use that. These other guys are going to need to go next season. Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jonathan Taylor and Keenan Allen all on one team is pretty crazy, with Trey Tucker as our other guy there. We got the best offensive tackles in the league, though. And defense really could be better, but at least they're all, at least most of them are star or higher. And we've got, honestly, a solid defensive line. These two guys, this guy's Grover Stewart here, pretty solid. He could be better, but these two edge rushers are young. Kyler Gordon, Tyreek Stevenson back on the same team here. Our safeties could be better, but, they're not terrible. This is not the best team I could have put together, but it's the team I put together, nonetheless. So let's get into this game. Let's beat these Cowboys. So I don't think I ever actually showed my uniforms in full. So this is the home jersey, and this is the away uniform. As you can see, kind of just a color swap. We got the logo. Don't know how well you can see it there, but you can probably see it better on this one a little bit on the helmets there. These uniforms are based on the actual color scheme of a Peregrine Falcon. The black, the gray, the white, and the yellow for the beak and the legs. I do like that little yellow stripe I put down on the legs. That's very nice. I like it a lot. We only ever made the home and away, and for the aways, I just kind of swapped the white and the black. If I get Madden 27, I might put this team back together again and maybe even improve it a bit. But for now, this is what we have. I like it. I like the jerseys. The field could be better, but the jerseys are pretty solid, I think. So they got Tyreek Hill. The Cowboys have Micah Parsons again. And Laramie Tunzel. Ugh. Those are their best players. I'm going to get in. We're going to check out their roster first thing. You guys know I love to check out the roster of the opposing teams in this series. Because quite frankly, it's really interesting to see where everybody ended up. In the fantasy draft. So this and the Titans video that came out as you're seeing this yesterday, I'm recording on New Year's Day. So happy New Year's. I know the past, including this one, the past 5 videos have all come out after New Year's, but those were all recorded basically as soon as I got home for winter break. So a couple of weeks ago, really. Those were recorded pre-Christmas. I'm pretty sure. We got the SIU Salukis sign up. Isn't that fun? I think it is. They may have been recorded after Christmas. I don't really remember. Time is kind of a blur, and I have no sense of what day it is. Because I don't have any real responsibilities to adhere to. Let's kick it off, shall we? Oh, I forgot to look at the roster. We can do that after this play is over. He gets to the 30, but no further than that. Okay. They've got Bryce Young at quarterback, it looks like. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at their roster. So they got Bryce Young at quarterback. That's pretty interesting. As well as Graham Mertz, and then they got Cameron Dicker at kicker and Jack Fox at punter. Oh no, sorry, that's me. That's me. What am I talking about? Bryce Young, Jameis Winston, Desmond Ritter at quarterback, Eddie Pinheiro at kicker, Ryan Wright at punter. Halfback, you got Travis Etienne Jr. and Chase Brown. That's a solid duo. AJ Dillon and Devin Neal as well. Fullback is serving as their fullback is tight end Daniel Bellinger. Wide receivers, obviously they have Tyreek Hill, but they've also got Rashid Shaheed and Elijah Moore, so it kind of falls off pretty quickly from Tyreek Hill, but that's not hard to do. Tight end is Bears legend Cole Kmet. Good to see you, Cole. Left tackle, you got Laramie Tunzel, obviously we mentioned. Left guard, you got Christian Mahogany. Center, you got Lloyd Cushenberry. Right guard, you've got Ed Ingram. So not a terrible offensive line. Their weak link is going to be their left guard, Christian Mahogany, it looks like. Oh, actually, no, they're at right tackle. They've got Anthony Belton, the rookie in Green Bay, 72 overall. Except he's playing at a 69 overall for some reason. Either way, maybe because he's a left tackle and he's playing out of position at right tackle. I don't know. That's weird. But either way, that's a huge advantage for us. They've also got, speaking of Packers, Rashawn Gary across from Micah Parsons, which is exactly the setup that the Packers have going for them. At defensive tackle, they've got Aleem McNeil and TJ Sanders, as well as Kevin Givens. Okay. Sam linebacker, you've got Cody Simon. Mike linebacker, you've got Edgerrin Cooper from the Packers. Really? They just built so this literally, I think yesterday, the Packers signed Trevon Diggs. So they're building the Cowboys defense with him and Micah Parsons. In this universe, the Cowboys are building the Packers defense, which is a little silly. Will linebacker, you got Devin Bush. At cornerback, you got Kamari Lassiter, Chidobe Awuzie, and Jack Jones. Free safety, you've got Bears legend Kevin Byard. Strong safety, you've got Amani Hooker. And then, as I already mentioned, the kicker and punter, their long snapper is going to be Reed Ferguson. Their kick returner is going to be Marcus Harris. Their punt returner, Rashid Shaheed. Kickoff specialist, and nobody is surprised, it's Eddie Pinheiro. Third down running back, Travis Etienne Jr. Gadget, Travis Etienne Jr. Power halfback, Travis Etienne Jr. Slot wide receiver, Elijah Moore. Yeah, none of this really matters. But yeah, okay. Okay, only 1 yard, and looks like he's slow to get up. He had a solid week last week. I think this is a passing play. Sure is. Sure is. Ooh, he gets hammered by Demario Davis. But not after evading a tackle already. Actually, I think this is probably going to be a run play. It is run up the middle, and he gets stopped for no gain. There's also probably a pass here. Oh no, they're running it. Travis Etienne is basically their only weapon right now. Finally, they don't get a first down on their passing play there. There we go. Injury timeout. No. That's one of our guys. Will McDonald is going to come in. Looks like it. Well, actually, doesn't look like it. Just straight up is a pass play guaranteed. Incomplete. 4th and 3. Grover Stewart. He's going to return soon. I don't want to re-injure him. We're putting in Jones. They're going for a pretty long field goal here. Can Stout get the block? He does! Jackson Dart is going to come out on this field. And he's going to hand this ball off to Jonathan Taylor. He's going to pick up 5 yards. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Also 14 rushes for 80 yards. Very similar, I find, to Travis Etienne's. Amon-Ra St. Brown picking up the big yardage on the first down. Jonathan Taylor picks up a big first down there. But he's going to get stopped in the backfield there. We're going to run cross, I think, here. Oh, what do you mean he drops it? There was no contact on him. Give me a nice Texas Amon-Ra. Oh, he drops it again. It's okay. We're going to get the field goal here. Dunks in. Because I kind of jumped the gun on that. But hey, he's going to blast it down the field. We have points. They do not. He doesn't get to the 30 this time. Already starting off a little better. I did not mean to pause. All right, that's a good pass. There you go. Stop for loss there. 3rd and 3. Guaranteed pass play. Or at least almost guaranteed. It is a pass play. I predicted that correctly. Oh, but he gets it off very quickly to Tyreek Hill for the first down. That is the end of the first quarter. 1st and 10 from their 46, sorry. ETN stopped for a loss on that play. As Bryce Young throws behind the line of scrimmage to an open man, for sure, but... And he steps out of bounds for only a 1-yard gain. It is 3rd and 10 from their own 46. Guaranteed pass play here, folks. He gets hit as he releases. 4th and 10. That's a punt. Okay, we get the ball at our own 14. Let's run a little bit of a halfback ISO. Get Horvath in there. 6 yards on the pickup there. Oh, no. I didn't see him there. That's really bad. Come on. Oh, he gets the touchdown. That's bad. Okay. Not quite fast enough to get around the guy, but we get past the 39, which is pretty good. We just cannot have a repeat of the last drive. Held on to that way too long. TJ Sanders gets the sack. I really don't believe in this play call, actually. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to run that instead. All right, 3rd and 10. Run a deep cross instead of whatever that was. Okay. I thought the coverage was going to be worse than that. All right. Fair caught at the 18. I wasn't faked out, but the guy I ended up getting control of was faked out. That's why I actually went after control of him. That's why I had to, because he was faked out. Gets hit as he releases, causing an inaccurate pass. 3rd and 4, guaranteed pass, because Bryce Young is the only guy in the backfield there. And he way overthrows his man. That's a punt. All right, we get it to our own 48 there. Let's try to get Jonathan Taylor back involved in this. Only 1 yard. That's fine. That's fine. We got to be more methodical. Way overthrown. How is that supposed to be a green pass? And I'm sacked. Did not have time for any of my guys to get open at all. And we're going to give it to them at their 32 because I don't know how to angle that thing. Okay. McDonald is going to get the sack. McDonald almost gets it again, but Dallas has a penalty against them. Holding. I will accept it. Okay, they're going to pick up 4 yards, but it's still 3rd and 21. That's out of bounds. That's an incompletion. All right. I had to try. Okay. That is the half. But we're going to get the ball. Getting it to our own 34. That's fine. Jonathan Taylor picks up the first down. Have him run Texas for me. And I'm immediately sacked. Okay. No time for that. You'll love to see it, apparently. There you go. Because I really don't trust him to do anything with it after the catch. Pray, I needed you to come back and get that block. That would have been a touchdown if you did. That's fine. That's fine. Ran right into that, unfortunately. Okay. At least I got the ball out, so it wasn't a sack. Jonathan Taylor picks up the first down for me. And there's the touchdown. Dicker the kicker. Gonna place it straight through the uprights. Blast it down the field. He only gets it to the 25 that time. Oh! Through the air. And only for 1 yard. Cole Kmet gets it, but does not get the first down. 4th and 1. Are they going to go for it? They are not. There you go. I wanted to cut back up the field, but it wouldn't have done anything. We'll do that. Okay. Oh, dropped. Unfortunate. All right, Jonathan. My O-line just can't hold up there. Okay. To their 30. Okay. Once again, angled it poorly. There you go. Bryce Young's going to go down. Cole Kmet's going to catch the ball, but he's only going to get 2 yards on it. Third quarter is over. Highly defensive game here, folks. Guaranteed pass play. No way it's anything else. Picked off. Revenge for earlier. Oh no, my own guy got in my way. I could have potentially taken it to the house. I like if you watch it, right? He throws the pass here, intercepted. So I'm trying to go right here. And Grant just doesn't let me and pushes me into guys. I maybe could have gone all the way. All right. Just can't beat that guy to the edge there. That's unfortunate. He's going to pick up the first down. Jonathan Taylor touchdown again. There you go. We now have a 2-score lead as we try to build ourselves a little bit of a winning streak. And bring the season to a 500 record going into week 6. To the 23 that time. Our kickoffs just get better and better. You kind of got to wonder about that coverage. Like, what happened? Why was he so completely wide open? Okay, they're running a bunch of trick plays. And quick throws. And, of course, as soon as they start to expect the throw, they run the ball. Injury timeout. It's Cole Kmet. Chicago legend, Cole Kmet. Okay. Like, obviously, I'll take the advantage, but I hate to see a Chicago Bear go down. Even in a video game. Even when he's not on the Bears. Incomplete. He was out of bounds. The ball went too far because he was hit. Can Stout block this kick yet again? No. All right, to our own 36. We run a little bit of inside zone here. Goodness, Micah Parsons almost gets to me there. But Jonathan Taylor, a little too good for that, picks up the first down. Gets stopped at the... Oh, no. Jonathan... Oh, that's actually not Jonathan Taylor. No, it is Jonathan Taylor. I thought he wore a different jersey. It's Breece Hall. It's in now. Please get better soon, Jonathan. Turning the corner. It's Keenan Allen. Touchdown. Bruised knee. Yep. Just get better, buddy. I don't want you to get injured in this game, especially since it looks like we very well might win. The Matt Eberflus defense is kind of falling apart here, as it always does. Dicker blasts it down the field to the 23 again. Okay. Bryce Young going to come back out. They're down by 14 with this much time on the clock. They've got to start passing a bunch. And they do. 2nd and 10. Hurry up. I mean, you still got to pass it here. A run doesn't get you much. A run doesn't get you enough and takes too much time off the clock. And that's another sack for Will McDonald to take us into the 2-minute warning. I don't think they can get set and get the play off in time, can they? No. All right, 3rd and 17. The 1-2-1 Rockford Peregrines against the 1-3 Dallas Cowboys. We are up by 14 points. They have it at 3rd and 17 at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the game, even. Will McDonald fighting to get to him, and he does. It's a fumble. It's recovered, but they can't advance it. It's 4th and 23. They are going for it. Incomplete. We get it. 1st and goal from the 10. Because of a severe coaching mistake. And Jonathan Taylor is going to find the end zone immediately to make it a 3-score lead. Bang! Dicker buries it again. The Eberflus defense and the Schottenheimer offense, sorry, both falling apart. A minute and a half left in the game. They are down by 3 scores, 21 points. He's scrambling. Demario Davis puts him in the dirt, but he does get the first down. And they call a timeout. Sacked again. Oh, no. He actually throws... How he doesn't go down on that is beyond me. But hey. Like, I mean... Like, actually watch this, right? Like... Guy wrapped around him. He's leaning this far back. He's like this. He is doing the limbo. Pops up. And would throw it to somebody. Would throw it to... either, Bellinger or, yeah, Tyreek Hill here. One of the two. Probably Tyreek Hill because he's trying to go deep as he can. But it, bonks off of Belton. And is incomplete. Hit as he releases it, causing it to go way out of bounds. One double, wide receiver one. Gonna double up on Tyreek Hill. We break up the pass. It is 4th and 10. They have to go for it, even though they're on their own 38. It's got to be a pass, too. This is just a fake handoff for sure. Oh, it's a completion. First down. They call a timeout. Maybe the Schottenheimer defense isn't falling apart as much as I thought. Tyreek Hill's going to get the ball. Tyreek Hill's going to get the first down. But he's going to get tackled. Tyreek Hill keeping this offense alive. They spike it to save time without calling a timeout. Bellinger's going to go down on that. Weird looking tackle, but hey. Cowboys flag, probably for holding. I will absolutely accept. 3rd and 20. And sacked. Is there going to be a timeout called? Or are they going to let the clock run here? Because if they let it run, they might not even get a field goal off. No, they're going to hurry up. 4th and 27. Now they call a timeout. Okay. Cover 4 drop. Prevent defense. Oh. Dropped. Turnover on downs. I don't kneel, but I am happy to run. Does that count as him going out of bounds? It does for some stupid reason. All right. Jonathan Taylor tackled for loss. And that'll be the game. As we form a little bit of a mini win streak. Jackson Dart, pretty terrible game. 1 touchdown, 138 yards, 46.2% completion. Jonathan Taylor, 105 yards, averaging 6.1 yards per carry, 3 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor has a really good game. But, Jackson Dart just couldn't get the passing offense going until basically late in the game. And even then, kind of struggled. But that's okay. We still have one more game to play today. Jonathan Taylor, bang. True 98 overall. Morale boosted up to a 99. Deshaun Elliott, up to an 81 true overall, but boosted up to an 87. Shelby Harris goes up to a 78 overall. Good for him. James Pierce Jr., my other edge rusher, the rookie, goes up to 78 overall. Upton Stout at corner goes up to a true 76. Morale boosted to a 77. And Christian Haynes at right guard goes up to 73. Good for him. Defensive back breakout part 2. Reed Blankenship. Okay. I don't remember. Did he get a dev trade upgrade in the last one? He just earned 4,500 experience, so there you go. Jonathan Taylor, probably not going to lead the league in yards after this game, or after this week. But hey, briefly leading it, as our game is the only one that has had the stats be put in. So, there you go. Oh my goodness, he is leading the league in rushing yards. Look at him go. Nobody else leads, but we have our guy there. Defensive back breakout part 2. So Reed Blankenship is trying to do something here. Coach, can you talk about the emergence of Reed Blankenship? He's been fun to watch and improve. He's better and he's hungry. He's getting better and he's hungry. So he needs some stats to get a dev trade upgrade. I didn't get to see what they were. That's unfortunate. Weekly awards. Will McDonald is actually the player who gets it with 4 sacks and a forced fumble on 8 tackles. You know it deserved. The mock draft has the Ravens getting the first overall pick. The Cowboys actually predicted to get because they have the Packers. I was wondering where that came from. And we are projected to get the number 9 pick and take Darnold Jackson Jr. All right, let's play this one last game. For the episode. Let's be clear. I'm not saying this is where the season ends, but this is the last game of the episode. As is customary, we do 2 games per episode. We get the ball to start. Let's return it up the middle here in Denver. Oh, down at the 16. That is bad. And Jonathan Taylor gets stopped up at the line of scrimmage. Amon-Ra St. Brown makes that difficult catch. Keenan Allen drops it. Fair catch. They get it at their own 31. Let's see if we can force a 3rd and out like they did on us. Oh, this is Aaron Rodgers. All right, 2nd and 10. Oh, yeah, so we actually had him, and then I traded him, I guess, to the Broncos, so. I don't know, it's been a little bit since episode 1. I've kind of forgotten. Chuba Hubbard getting that first down. Oh, that's right, I forgot to look at their little depth chart here. Jackson, that's me again. Broncos have Aaron Rodgers and J.J. McCarthy and Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers, who has by now gotten his first start as well. Why do they have John Wolford? They also got Brandon Aubrey and Jordan Stout at kicker and punter, respectively. Chuba Hubbard and Blake Corum at running back. Roshan Johnson, actually, and Kari Blasingame, both Bears legends. Kari Blasingame, not so much because he is a fullback, but that is fine. They've also got Taysom Hill. Interesting. Khalil Shakir, Trey Harris, and Justin Watson are their wide receivers. Tight end is Kyle Pitts Sr. Left tackle Braxton Jones, Bears legend. I just say Bears legend anytime I see a Bears player, sue me. Caden Wallace at left guard. Center is Zach Frazier. Right guard is Cole Strange. And right tackle is Braden Smith. Left edge, Aiden Hutchinson. Right edge, Nick Benito, actual Bronco. There you go. Defensive tackle, Moro Ojomo, Jonathan Hankins, and Tim Settle Jr. Sam linebacker is going to be Drake Thomas. Mike linebacker, Marte Mapu. And Will linebacker is Drew Tranquil. Cornerback is DJ Reed Jr., Diamador Lenoir, sorry, and Martin Emerson Jr. Free safety, you got Antoine Winfield Jr. And strong safety, you've got Nick Emanwari. I actually want to take another look at their offensive line, see who their weak spot is. Looks like probably left guard. Yeah. Left guard is their weak point. So Will McDonald not going to be as effective as he could be in this game. Actually, he's facing up against their best offensive lineman. Chuba Hubbard does not get the first down on that play. Oh, they actually run it. They actually ran it. I didn't think they would. Man, this offense, their offense is just kind of clicking. Aaron Rodgers hit hard as he throws for an incompletion. Probably going to pass it again because it is 2nd and 10, and that's a hard spot to run out of. Kyle Pitts is going to easily get the first down, though, and then some. But Demario Douglas is going to sack him. And it looks like Chuba Hubbard is going to go down with an injury. Yeah, they got Blake Corum. 2nd and 19. No. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so they are first on the scoreboard here. 8 plays, 70 yards, taking 2:45 off the clock. That is not great for me. Well, to the 23 that time, so at least it's not the 16. Give me a Texas, Mr. Taylor. Oh, swatted down. That is rough for me. And sacked. Okay, it's 3rd and 17 from my own 16. Why do you want me to run slip screen? That is not a good long yardage play. Intercepted. Oh no, Jackson Dart. Yeah, you need to actually at least try to get inside leverage and just kind of instead of just kind of standing behind a man for a few seconds. This is really bad right off the bat. We need to immediately change the momentum of this game. Terrible spin move. We have it at the 21. Let's get a run play going. Let's see if we can't get the run game going with Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, he had a really good game. That last one. It made him the rushing yards leader. Like he was, I think he actually still might be, but he definitely was for most of the season in real life this year. Only 2 yards, injury timeout. Thank goodness it isn't me. It's Aiden Hutchinson. Oh my goodness. I mean, I gotta try something here. I can't. And time runs out. Okay. But yeah, I can't just let this, like, keep happening. I need to try something here. And I need it to work. Jonathan Taylor picks it up. Okay, 4 yards. 4 yards. Okay. Keenan Allen picks up the first down. We got to keep marching down this field. Only 2 yards. They are stuffing the run game on me. They've also been stuffing the pass game, to be fair. Theo Johnson finally makes a good catch. He's wide open. He spins out a man. First down. Well, I can't change it to the other side. So, I was hoping to break that tackle, but hey. Or slide between the two guys. But you know what? We got the first down. Yeah, they blew up that play. Yeah, I thought he would actually get open, but I forgot. Nobody has any speed, especially not a tight end with such a low overall. Oh, dropped. It's okay. It's okay. Bang. He buries it right before the 2-minute warning. We are on the board. What are we doing, guys? What was that? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, guess my headphones are at low battery, huh? I don't know if you guys heard that, but it just said low battery in my ears very loudly. Kind of a rough snap. He hands the ball off very quickly, but it's still 3rd and 18. He goes out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock. They're going to have to punt it. I should have taken a timeout on like the previous play or something, but hey. The previous few, actually. Yep, fair catch it to save some time. It's I know it's low battery. No! And that's a pick six. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, man. Oh, no. Yep, just let it. Okay. No! What? Slow battery. You don't need to keep yelling it in my ear every 5 seconds. Guys, we are, like, almost certainly losing this game, yeah. Like, they call a timeout because they want to kick the field goal. And they're going to get it. Okay. This is abysmal. This is awful. Oh, it's low battery. Stop for a loss. Third and 9. Why was he that wide open? It's at low battery. Listen, I have the headphones on. I couldn't miss it if I tried. Aaron Rodgers has scrambled for a first down. He's 42. Sacked, thank goodness. You know what? I want to actually start bringing blitz every time. No, you're at low battery. Flag! Why do you rough the kicker? Why do you run into him? Tyreek! Oh. Sorry, it just keeps yelling in my ear. Low battery. Low battery. There's not a soul on this earth who would actually wear headphones that could miss that. No person with functioning ears could possibly miss that. Why would just kick the ball, man? Like, I get you're trying to chew out the clock, you know, give me less time to catch up and all that, but man. So yeah, there goes our little mini winning streak, unfortunately. No. I really hope you guys can't hear that. Because that's annoying enough that I might actually, like, cut this out of the episode and just play another game instead where the headphones are charged if you can actually hear it. Dude. Yeah, no, they just a terrible game. Just a terrible game. My O-line can't hold up for anything. Oh. Oh my goodness. Two men on him, and he just kind of stumbles around a little bit. One man slams into him. The other guy should have just wrapped him up and brought him down, but no. He just kind of got to bump into him a little bit for no reason. Ugh. I needed you to catch that, man. It got to your hands, and you just kind of didn't even try. At least that's what it looked like. And I'm sacked immediately. Oh. My O-line can't hold a block to save their lives. My guys can't catch or get open, to be honest. My goodness. My headphones keep yelling at me. That was a legitimately bad read on my part, but like the fact that he made a one-handed interception kind of okay, this also kind of just sums up how this game has gone. Like what just happened? That's their backup running back. Like man, I know you're at low battery headphones. Jonathan Taylor struggling. Yeah, because they can't. Because my O line can't do anything here. They're blasting through the middle of my O line, which is kind of exactly my weakness. Yep. Okay. 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 Jackson Dart, 5 interceptions this game. Two-minute warning. Fourth and inches. They're going to go for the field goal. You know what? Literally, I have half a mind to switch over to special teams and just kneel it, or switch over to like Jackson Dart player specific plays and just kneel it. Hey, we actually caught a difficult ball for once, and my guys gave me enough time to pass. Yeah, I'm not calling timeouts or anything. Fumbled. Really. If that isn't just. This is the worst game of Madden I've played. If you ever wondered what it would look like for me to play against a real professional Madden player, this is about what. This is about what it would look like, I think, is just me unable to do anything. Yep, okay. Was trying to hit that run hole and do something with it, but nope. And there's the game. I know. I know it's low. I know my headphones are at low battery. 2, 3, and 1. We let Aaron Rodgers have a 93.3% completion, 3 touchdowns, 205 yards. Meanwhile, Jackson Dart, 0 touchdowns, 57 yards, 28.6% completion. You know, not only do I think that is the worst game of Madden I've ever played, I am pretty sure that is the worst I have ever done in any video game. Yeah, Reed Blankenship didn't do it. Hold on, I will I'm gonna check to see if you can hear that my headphones saying low battery. If you can, I'm gonna cut this part of the video, this entire Broncos game out, and play another game for you guys. Um, but if you can't hear it, I'm gonna just come back. Uh I'm gonna do my little outro and we'll be done. See you guys in a bit. All right, so turns out you guys couldn't hear any of that, and I've just looked like I've been talking to myself like a complete fool. Rest assured, my headphones have been screaming in my ear, low battery, every like 5 seconds. So, um, kind of another thing I was dealing with on top of being frustrated by how terribly I handled that game. That is just going to be where I end it here after we do this and we advance the week. Um, no, the defense did not have success in any areas. Um, he helped immensely, no questions about it. Is he actually going to get a dev trade? Have a player break out like this, it's invigorating for the entire defense. He did. He got superstar developed. Love the excitement you have for your players. Thank you for your time, coach. And here in 4,500 experience as well. You know what? I will take it. We're going to advance this week. And that is going to be all for this time. If you have enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.